Well, right now we're working on an activity, something that they can do on their own, a hands-on type activity, obviously, where they're actually shooting rubber bands with a rubber band cannon, we call it. And you can set the cannon at certain angles, and they can measure the distances in feet or inches. The key concepts, I mean, beyond having them create the data themselves, which gives them the ownership of it, they're working on angle measurement, and they can see how the angle measurement causes the actual measurement to be different. But the key concepts would be measurement. And they're also plotting that information, so statistics are in some way involved, as well as mean, median, mode, and range are also being touched on in this concept. And it's just another way to help them understand fractions, which most kids really have a lot of trouble with.
Well, we have looked at the core practices framework for instruction that is provided to us by the district. We're using that as a tool to guide the way we do business here at Coakley. We are looking at our instruction and using C-scope and the performance indicators to make our lessons engaging, hands-on, where the teacher serves more as a facilitator and the students are directing their own learning and doing some exploratory learning practices. So many of our children are able to regurgitate facts and figures, but when you ask them to problem solve beyond just remembering, it becomes tough for them. And we know that in the future, where things are ever changing and technology changes overnight, that our children need to be able to be flexible, to be able to alter their paths, and we wanted them to have the skills and tools so that they could have a successful life in a 21st century environment.
Our teachers have certainly enjoyed having the time to collaborate during their PLC time. We do have our PLC embedded during the regular school day, and they meet daily. However, with the PLC planning time, they meet once per week, and they do embrace the fact that they get to work together not only as departments, but cross-curricular with different departments in that grade level. Our teachers have spent much time working together collaboratively to look at the needs of some of our students. At the same time, knowing the great necessity of the new STAR test approaching and fostering those critical thinking skills that students need in order to be successful not only here at middle school, but in high school and to be college ready.